On April the 15th, a young tourist was violently and randomly attacked while walking along the seawall in Cole Harbour, Vancouver. Her alleged attacker had already been released on bail on April the 14th after assaulting a peace officer in Surrey. He was then arrested again for a second assault and once again released on bail on April the 23rd. He is currently under house arrest in the heart of Vancouver. This is not an isolated case. Since the adoption of Bills C-75 and C-5, violent crime has surged by 50%, and in 2022, 256 people were killed by individuals who were out on bail or under some other form of release. These are direct consequences of the Liberal government's bail policies. So my question is, will the government apologize to this young woman and to all other victims for allowing such dangerous offenders to be released immediately after committing violent crimes?
Senator Gold.
Well, thank you for your question, and what a tragedy you've described. And our hearts go out to families and friends of all victims of crime. Under all circumstances. This government has made it clear that it will be introducing changes to the criminal code in a very targeted, evidence-based manner. It takes seriously the need to protect Canadians, and will continue. This new government will continue to work in that direction, taking advice and input from citizens and from law enforcement as well.
Senator Martin.
Why does the government refuse to acknowledge its responsibility, despite having ignored the letter from the provincial premiers in January of 2023 calling for a tougher bail system? Instead, the government tabled a mere 6-page bill that was grossly insufficient. Can the government admit that its soft on crime policy has failed? And more importantly, how many more victims will it take before the government repeals its permissive legislation and finally undertakes the real reform of the bail system?
Senator Gold.
It is the position of this government that the measures that they have announced and that we'll be introducing are the appropriate measures to address the issues that you raise, and the government will continue to work to make and help make Canadians safe and feel safer.